Yeah, so we'll just begin with our usual warm-up. So if you just roll your shoulders back and down. Yeah, my calves are in bits today from that Remain Untamed challenge.
Yeah, I chose, because I'm doing so much already, I was like, don't do it.
Yeah, and then go forwards if you haven't already. Yeah, exactly. I kind of had to, because I feel like James is obviously one of their teammates, so I feel like I had to.
Yeah.
But, and I want to support the brand in that, but...
yeah, exactly.
Yeah.
I like to bought 3 new items this week, so I'm supporting them.
Yeah, exactly. Inhale as you lift your right hand up, exhale as reach over to the left, and we'll just do 5 each side. Nice and slowly. Yeah, it's I did say I'm not doing it again. It took me 3 attempts just to do it without getting frustrated at the rope.
Yeah, I can imagine. Like, I'm that kind of person, if I'm on a leaderboard, I'm like, no, I don't want to, like, and you can see it all as well. I was like, I don't want to show that I'm not as good as blah, 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 and I'm going to show you.
Last one each side, nice. Yeah, it's hard. And then inhale as you lift and exhale to twist to look behind. And then do 5 of those each side.
Well, I'm trying to keep up with Kirsty and her running, so I've got a 10k today, and I'm like...
Oh my god, she's gone nuts into her running, hasn't she?
Say again?
She's gone nuts into her running, hasn't she?
Well, she can't do a lot of CrossFit.
No. If she broke herself. You can't look after your bodies. Although she does do yoga, I know she does.
Yeah, we
last
run
time
together.
And then so, come onto your hands and knees and we'll just do 5 cat-cows. So inhale to lift the head, look up at the ceiling. Exhale as you round through the spine. Really suck the stomach back and up and drop the head, push through the shoulders. Inhale to lift. Yeah, she is doing a lot of running, bless her. Just don't break yourself.
Anything she does though, that woman kills.
Yeah. And then last one each way. And then we're going to come into down facing dog. So if you just take your hands forwards, tuck your toes and press back to down facing dog. And just pedal out the feet. This is good for my calves.
Well, I was like, oh, I'll do this and I'll be so ready to do my 10k later.
You might be. Hopefully. And then walk your feet all the way into your hands. Come to Uttanasana, forward fold, and just take a moment in ragdoll. I think on Dave's workouts, he should be posting a post-run stretch thing at some point this week that I did for him.
I should probably use that. Yeah,
I've done a post-run and a post-bike one because I know a lot of people are out on their bikes and stuff as well. And then inhale as you come all the way up, extended Tadasana, exhale, release, place your hands on your knees, twizzle out your knees. Yeah, it helps you recover faster and then you don't get as injured and you can go out running more.
I'm trying to run like almost every day, so I'm like, right.
Yeah.
I need to let my body recover.
And then chain your ankles. We should be, yeah, you need a rest day. I think I've figured that out. You need 1 rest day a week.
Yeah, the thing is, even on my rest days, I go for like a nice long walk or something. I'll go out for like 2 hours.
I'll tell you what was really good. The other day I had a rest day and we went for a bike ride, but I borrowed my mother-in-law's electric bike. And oh my god, I was like, I need one of these in my life for active recovery. They're really good. Oh, you've frozen. Oh, no, you're back.
Yeah, I know, you've frozen.
Okay, so come to the front of your mat. So we're going to do kind of like sun salutations, but it's my own version. So if you come to the front of your mat in Tadasana, I'll guide you through it. We'll go nice and slowly. So we're going to inhale as we lift our hands up above our head, extended Tadasana. Think about really lengthening through the spine. And then as you exhale, come all the way over, keeping that length in your spine down to Uttanasana, forward fold. Just stay here for a couple of breaths. Every time you inhale, find length in the spine. Every time you exhale, see if you can fold a little bit deeper over those legs. Take one last deep inhale all the way in, find that extra bit of length, and then plant your hands on the floor. And your option here is to step or hop back to plank. So if you're going to hop, inhale, suck your knees up in towards your chest and lift your heels. And then as you exhale, catch and plank. Nice. And then we're going to take a vinyasa. So exhale, come down to low plank. Inhale, come up to cobra. And then exhale, tuck the toes and press back to down facing dog. We're going to take the right foot outside of the right hand into a lizard lunge. And then inhale as we lift and open with our right hand up towards the ceiling. Exhale, release the hand, step back to down facing dog, and we're going to do the same on the left. So left foot, left hand. Inhale, lift and open into your twisted lunge. Exhale, release the hand and step back to down facing dog. Walk the hands all the way back towards the feet. So you're at the back of your mat. Come into your Uttanasana forward fold and heel toe your feet out to the side so you're in your squat stance. Inhale as you lift all the way up, extended Tadasana, palms together at the top of your head. And then exhale as you bring the hands down the centre line and come down into garland pose. So don't worry if your heels don't touch the floor. Just think about trying to keep a nice long straight back and go as low as you can. Take a nice deep breath in. As you exhale, place the left hand on the floor. Inhale to lift and twist with the right. Exhale, release. And then inhale to lift and twist with the left. Exhale, release. Plant both hands. Heel toe your feet back underneath your hips as you come into forward fold. And then we'll walk the hands all the way to the front of the mat. Find your plank position. And we'll take another vinyasa. So exhale, low plank. Inhale, cobra. Exhale, tuck the toes and press back to down facing dog. We're going to do that 2 more times. So right foot, right hand. Inhale, lift and twist. Exhale, release the hand, step back to down facing dog. Left foot, left hand. Inhale, lift and twist. Exhale, release the hand, step back to down facing dog. Walk the hands all the way back to the feet. Heel toe the feet out to the edges of the mat. Inhale as you lift all the way up, extended Tadasana, palms together. Exhale as you come down into garland squat. Inhale to lift the right hand up towards the ceiling. Take a twist. Exhale, release and switch over. Inhale, left hand, take a twist. Exhale, release, switch over. And heel toe your feet back underneath you. Walk the hands all the way to the front of the mat again. We'll take one more vinyasa. Exhale, low plank. Inhale, cobra. Exhale, tuck the toes and press back to down facing dog. So one more time through. So we're going to go right foot, right hand. Inhale, lift and twist. Exhale, release. Step back to down facing dog. Inhale as you do left hand, left foot. Lift and twist with your left hand up towards the ceiling. Exhale, release, and step back to down facing dog. Walk the hands all the way back to the back of your mat. Find Uttanasana forward fold. Heel toe the feet out to the edges. Inhale as you lift all the way up, extended Tadasana. Bring the hands down the centre line as you come down into your garland squat. And then twist the hands. So inhale as you lift and twist with the right hand up towards the ceiling. Exhale, release the hand down to the mat, and inhale as you lift and twist with the left hand up towards the ceiling. Plant the hand back down as you exhale. Heel toe your feet back underneath you. Find your Uttanasana forward fold. Walk the hands all the way back to the front of the mat. One final vinyasa. Exhale, low plank. Inhale, cobra. Exhale, tuck the toes, press back to down facing dog. And you're going to step or hop forwards to Uttanasana at the front of your mat. So if you're going to hop, you're going to bend the knees and look forwards. And as you exhale, you're going to find your float as you land with your feet between your hands. Lovely. Come into your nice forward folds. And then inhale to come all the way up. Exhale, release, and you should be feeling a little bit looser, a bit warmer, hopefully.
Move your back so you can see me a bit better.
Yeah, I can see your head popping up and down.
Yeah. Like, so often my head comes up, yeah, I'm still doing it.
Yay! Oh, so that's it.
That's a bit better.
So from here we're going to take our Tadasana pose or mountain pose. We're going to take a big step back with our right foot all the way into warrior one. So back foot goes down at 45-degree angle. Front toes are facing forward. Square the hips off to the front of the mat. And then inhale as you lift the arms up above the head. Keep those shoulders away from the ears. And as you exhale, sink down into your lunge. So just make sure your knee's not tracking forwards with your ankles. So you can just check by looking down at your knee. You should see your big toe. And press equally through your feet. Try and keep your body nice and vertical. So try and pull it back a bit by squeezing. That's it. Squeeze your core. Squeeze your glutes. Take a nice deep breath. And as you exhale, cactus the arms out to the side. So squeeze those shoulder blades together. And we're going to do 3 circles. So we're going to inhale to lift. Exhale to cactus. Inhale to lift. Exhale to cactus. And then this time we're going to inhale to lift. Twist the hips to the long edge of the mat, so we're opening out into warrior 2. Arms come down parallel to the floor. Exhale, find warrior 2. Again, make sure your body's just nice and vertical, so use those glutes to squeeze your body nice and upright. Shoulders back and down. Think about squeezing yourself between 2 panes of glass. Take a nice deep breath in. Keep pressing through those feet, so you should really be pushing through the mat as if you're ripping the mat in half. You should feel this in your inner thighs. Take a nice deep breath in. Exhale, sink a little lower. And then inhale as you straighten that front leg. Exhale, reach as far forwards as you can. We're coming into triangle pose. Twist at the hips. Rotate the hand down. If you need a block, you can always use a block or place your hand on your shin if you can't reach the floor. And then inhale as you lift and open with the right hand up towards the ceiling. That's it. So keep a nice long body. If you just place your hand on your that's it. So if you think about having nice straight legs and then a nice long body, you want to kind of have length between your hip. That's it, lovely. Take a nice deep breath in, and then as you exhale, release your hand down to the ground. And we're going to inhale to lift and open with the other hand, so you're in revolved triangle pose.
That's not going to happen.
So that's all right. So we could do, if you can't reach the ground, you can always come into a lunge position with the leg, put the hand or the elbow on the front leg and twist the other way. So you're still getting that twisting motion. That's it.
Oh, I can do that.
Exhale, release, come into your lunge position. Step back to down facing dog. Pedal it out. And then we'll do the other side. So inhale to lift the right leg up high to the sky. So you're in 3-legged down facing dog, that's it. And then swing the leg through, plant it between the hands. Plant the back foot down at a 45-degree angle. And we're going to inhale as we come up into that warrior one. Lovely. Arms up above the head, pull the shoulders back and down. Eye gaze forwards, that's it. Take a nice deep breath in. Exhale, see if you can sink a little lower and bring the arms out to the sides, cactus those arms. So square your hips off to the front, Molly, that's it, that's it. So warrior 1, you face forwards, warrior 2 is a sideways one. Squeeze the shoulder blades and then inhale as you lift. Exhale to squeeze. Inhale to lift. Exhale to cactus the arms and squeeze those shoulders. And then this time we're going to inhale to lift, and then we're going to come into warrior 2. So twist the hips to the edge of the mat, the long edge. Release the hands parallel to the floor. Exhale, sink into your lunge. Lovely. Take a nice deep breath in. Exhale, sink a little lower, squeeze those thighs. And then inhale, straighten that front leg. Exhale, as you reach as far forwards as you can. Rotate at the hips, drop that hand down to the ground, so right hand to the floor. Inhale as you lift and twist with your left up towards the ceiling. Take a nice deep breath in. Exhale, release, drop the left hand to the floor. inhale as you lift and twist with the right up towards the ceiling into your revolve triangle. So again, if you need to do that twisted lunge, feel free. Take a nice deep breath in.
I'm not just saying if I can do it.
You just might need one of these blocks, and then if you've got a block or a book to hand, you can always just put it like that, just to help you out. And then as you get more mobile, you can reduce it until you're flat. But they're quite handy.
I feel like a straight leg, but I think that might be a hamstring issue.
That will be your running. So this is really good for you. So then we're going to step back to down facing dog from there, and then pedal out the feet just slightly, and then we're going to take some crunches. So you're going to bring your right leg up into the sky as you inhale, and then as you exhale you're going to crunch your knee forwards between your arms, so it's kind of like a mountain climber, I guess. And then you're going to inhale to kick back. Then you're going to try and bring that knee to the opposite elbow as you exhale this time. So right knee comes forwards to left elbow. Inhale, kick back. And then this time we're going to try and draw a square. So we're going to come forwards, tap the right elbow with the right knee, bring it across to the left elbow, drop down to the left wrist, across to the right wrist, back up to the right elbow, and then kick back. And then you can release the legs. Pedal it out, and we'll do the other side, so that gets your core going. So this,
I was like, whoa!
And then inhale as you lift your left leg up high to the sky. So this time we're just doing a straightforward crunch for the first one. So exhale, crunch through, bringing the knee towards the head or nose, and then inhale, kick back. On this one, we're crunching through to the opposite elbow. So exhale as you crunch left knee to right elbow. Inhale, kick back. And then this time we're drawing the square. So exhale, left knee to left elbow. Across to right elbow. Down to right wrist. Across to left wrist. Back up to left elbow. Exhale, kick back. Plant the foot down, and just take a moment in extended child's pose to relax your shoulders. So just come back, sit on your knees. It's quite intense on the old core, that one.
That's what I need though, that's like where I'm so bad, unfortunately.
The core. I had another friend with a running injury the other day, and I reckon it's the core. And then when you're ready...
my glutes get tight. And then my hamstrings get tight, then everything goes, and then that's when my lower back hurts. La la la.
Yeah, it's tightness. Often wherever the pain is, it's probably a tightness in the bit below. And then slowly come back up into your down facing dog. We're going to do some balance stuff now. So we're going to inhale as we lift our left leg up high towards the sky. Exhale as you swing it through and come into lunge. Find your steady stance. We're going to take our hands off the floor, and we're going to inhale to lift all the way up, bringing that right leg off the floor, tucking it up in front, kicking it out nice and straight if you can. If you just want to tuck, that's fine. And then come back, step back to lunge, and then we're going to do that 2 more times on that side. So you're going to inhale as you lift, kick, exhale, step back, lunge. That's it. And then the next one, inhale, lift, kick, step back, lunge.
I would kick, but I'm working with a spaceship.
That's okay. So then we're going to step back to down facing dog. We're going to alternate legs, because otherwise your leg will get tired. And then we're going to step the right foot forwards this time. Find that steady stance again. And you're going to come into a twisted lunge. And then this time, you're going to, from your twist, you're going to lift, tuck, and twist the other way. And then step back, find your twist. So you're always twisting into the thigh, that's it. It's good for your balance and your core, these. And then we're going to do that 2 more times. So you're going to lift, tuck, twist. Exhale, step back. Find that twisted position when you find your lunge again. And then last time we're going to lift, tuck and twist. And then exhale, step back and come back to down facing dog. And then we'll do the other side. So this time we're going to take the right foot forwards, I think. Yeah. Yeah. Let's think about it then. Right foot comes forwards, find your lunge. So this is the lift and kick. So you're going to inhale to lift, tuck, kick if you've got space, and then exhale to step back. If you want to, you can stay in this high lunge position with the arms above the head, if you wanted to. And then inhale again, lift, kick, tuck, exhale, step back. Last time, inhale to tuck, kick, exhale, step back. Plant the hands, step back to down facing dog, cuddle out those thighs. And then we're back on the other side with the other twist. So we're going to inhale to lift the left leg up, swing it forwards, find your lunge position. And this is the twisted lunge to tuck. So you're going to inhale as you lift the hands off the floor and find your twisted lunge position. Lovely. And then we're going to inhale to lift, tuck, twist and look behind. Exhale, step back. Find your twisted lunge position again. And then we're going to do that 2 more times. So lift, tuck, twist. Step back to lunge, find that twist again for the last time. And then inhale to lift, tuck, twist. And then exhale, step back to down facing dog. Just pedal it out and then come down onto your hands and knees and just enjoy 2 to 3 breaths in extended child's pose. So from here we'll just do a couple of deep stretches to finish. So from extended child's pose, just slowly walk your hands all the way over to the left and get into the right side of your body. Take 2 deep breaths there, keeping your forehead on the floor if you can. And then slowly walk the hands all the way back to centre and then over to the right so that we're stretching out the left side of the body. Take another couple of deep breaths there. And then come all the way back up to centre. And if you want to, you can try and take extended child's through to puppy pose. So you can just slide your hands forwards, bring your chin to the floor and look forwards for the front of your mat. And if you want to go further than that, slide all the way through to extended puppy pose with your chest on the floor. But you'll probably find if you're tight, my back's super bendy, so don't be surprised if you can't get here. It's quite unusual for people to get to here. Just take a
I'm singing, but I feel like I'm doing it.
Are you? At your hips, so make sure when you do it, your hips don't go forwards with your butt. So you're making sure that you're taking the bend in the upper back. Go on, go for it.
Right, so what am I doing?
So slide, that's it, and then slide forwards onto your chest.
Is that right?
Yeah, that is. That's good. And then you can slowly start to just relax into that. So if you did that a couple of times every day and just stay there, you'd be surprised if you took 10 deep breaths there and with every exhale, just let your chest kind of sink a little lower. You'd be surprised how far into it you get. That's really good. Well done.
It feels really nice on the lower back.
It's good, isn't it? Yeah, so your lower back should be completely neutral. So it's not in any kind of bend at all. And your upper back's getting it. So this is going to be really good for like any overhead lifting, picking up shopping, kids, that sort of thing. Basically our daily lives. this
It's
reverse.
all like here.
Yeah, in your thoracic spine. It's your
Yeah, because I always say
thoracic
it's my lower back that hurts, but I think it's actually more here.
It's teaching, so our lower backs naturally tend to take a lot of the strain of bending, and it teaches our upper backs to bend a bit better. And then from here, once you've got, so I use this as like a static pose to warm up if I want to do like camel or wheel or any of the really deep back bends, because then it teaches your body to use that bit first and then extend through the lower back. So it's quite a good one. Otherwise we load up our lower backs all the time, and from there, if you wanted to take it more progressively, you can kind of grab your mat and tuck your toes and lift your knees off the floor.
Crazy.
And then you can start taking it into a chin stand and stuff, which I'm nowhere close to. But it's so good for your backs.
I think I'm going on my toes right now.
No, it's a different, you'll feel it, it suddenly gets way more intense when you lift your knees off the floor.
Okay.
And then just come into a seated forward fold. So we're going to take the fleshy bits of your bum out from underneath you. So take your legs straight forwards and then just inhale to lift and lengthen. Exhale to fold forwards, bringing your chest towards your thighs. So this is another good post-run stretch because you can get into your glutes and your lower back. So this is really good for your lower back. It's also really good for your digestive system.
Oh, really?
Yeah, so if you combine it with deep breathing and really like focus on your breath, you can massage, because you're crunching over, your lungs actually massage your lower organs.
Oh, interesting.
You can feel it if you do it. So if you've got like digestive issues, this is quite a good one, just to kind of calm and nurture the internal organs.
Yeah.
And then inhale to come all the way up. And then we'll just finish with a few window wipers. So just slide down onto your backs. Drop your toes to the floor, keep your heels lifted. And then just take your hands out to the sides and just let your knees drop from side to side. There's my back clicking.
It's what Charlotte always does. Like half the workout, she's lying on the floor, and I'm like, Charlotte, sort your lower back out.
This is so good for your back. If you wanted to, you could then lift your feet off, drop the knees, and just come into that extended.
Well, we did that one yesterday, and I like that one.
Yeah, it's a nice one to finish with. And then you can inhale to lift them all the way back up to centre again, and then twist the other way and extend. So that's really good for getting into your, if you extend the leg, you can get into your hamstring as well as your glutes and everything else. And then just slowly come all the way back up, roll over to seated. And that's your Flo Fit for the day. So we're going to inhale as we take our hands up above our head, palms together. Exhale to the forehead, kind thoughts, to the lips, kind words, to the heart, kind feelings. Namaste.
Namaste.
Oh.
He's swimming.